Buenas tardes, mortales. I stole that from my comadre in Acapulco. I'm in Guadalajara. This is a Hotel Velvet, and this has to be the best office space I have ever had. This place is growing. 5, 6 that I can see. 6 major structures that are being built right now. The taxi driver that brought me here to this hotel, I was asking him, well, what's the name of the colonia, the barrio? And he said, well, you are in Las Americas, but the locals here won't know it as Las Americas. They'll know it as Centro Magno because that's the name of the strip mall that's right across the street from me, Centro Magno. There's also a huge elephant that's out front, and everybody knows that landmark. You know, where's your hotel? I'm out at the elephant. Oh, okay, Centro Magno. They'll know exactly where it's at because it is a selfie magnet. Everybody goes there and takes selfies. It's wild. This road here, this is a major road. It's Calle Vallarta. But this is the road here that shuts down every Sundays for bicycles. This is the road here that takes you to Centro Histórico. The Hotel Velvet, the service here is superior. There's no continental breakfast stuff. You have to pay for your breakfast. It's not free and it's not cheap. It's going to cost you 155 pesos, which is about a little over $8 for breakfast, but it's well worth it. So how much do you think I would spend here, or I have spent here at the Hotel Velvet? This view, great breakfast, a great location. Do I hear, what did you say? That's right. $40 in the back row there, you got it right. $40 a night for this beautiful, beautiful view. Yeah, coming back, right across the street, but like I mentioned before, is Centro Magno. If you're missing a little bit of the American touch, I watched Toy Story 4 in English. Across the street, there's a Subway, there's a Chili's, there's a Burger King, and all the other Mexican businesses that you may want. And also, if you're not into spending money, right down the block here is a whole row of street food, authentic Mexican food.
Hay tacos de chicharrón, papa, frijol y mole.
Me da 2 tacos de frijol.
¿Para aquí o para llevar?
Para llevar.
You know, I'm spending about $1.60 on lunch, and the tacos are muy riquísimo. I'm actually going to walk you into 3 of my favorite restaurants. The people are great there. They treated me so good, and the food is...
Cavallito was one of my favorite places to go for lunch. It's a 3-storied location on a corner lot, and they cleverly used these huge shipping bins and stacked them. Every bin has its own specialty, so you can go for a more traditional Mexican meal like pozole, enchiladas, or torta, or you can get sushi, burgers, you can get coffee, and the 3rd level there's a, well, they call it a sky bar, but it's only 3 levels high. I went before they opened, so there wasn't a lot of clientele worried about a camera in their face. But what you'll typically see here are a lot of business meetings, you'll see study groups, or just people sitting and reading a book in the corner. But the best part about Cavallito that I like is the prices are great.
Welcome to Aragon. We're located on Lope de Vega number 27. It would be our pleasure to serve you.
Perfect.
I was born for TV.
querido. The best seafood in Guadalajara. We are in López Cotilla Street and Lope de Vega.
So much to offer. They've got major entertainment events, world-class sporting events. About a week ago, where the Arch was, they shut down the neighborhood actually, and they had some major concerts. The concert started about 10 in the morning, and they were finished till, I would say, about 1 o'clock at night. Everything was well behaved. People were getting a little loud and crazy, but you know, it was a concert. That was the same night we had that historic hailstorm, if you may or may not have heard. Even for the locals here, it was unprecedented. So I had a bird's eye view here. That storm blew through in the middle of the night and there were still kids out. Boy, you should have seen them scramble because this was major hail. But it was quite the spectacle for me from my angle here. So before I go any further, I'd like to remind you all to subscribe if you think you get any value from my videos. Of course, the videos come out every week. If you want to bundle that, you can hit the like button, you can hit the bell to be notified every time there's a new video that's out. You can go down to the description, you can check out my Patreon video. There's a video there that describes what Patreon's all about. And if you want to just continue to watch, then just watch. I'm glad to do it for you. And before I forget, there is an abandoned building, catty corner. I don't know if this camera's picking that shot up, but that is an abandoned building, 7, 8 stories high. I can look down into every room because half of the windows are missing, but I don't see any homeless people either in the rooms or around the building at all. So I don't know what their recipe is. I don't know how they're keeping that area abandoned. I don't see police around. I don't even see a security guard. So yeah, that's how safe this area is. I'm so impressed. City where I come from, come knock on their doors here to find out how they're doing it because it's impressive.